What I want to talk to you today is whether the sense of smell is the real sense of the truth. And if you have a big truth, do you also have a big lie? Well, here we go. 15 seconds. People have been trying to determine the truth for centuries. Here you have the electric method, which nobody knows whether it works or not. And in Iraq, in ancient Iraq, there was another time-tested method. Here, if I give you a steak and I flavor it with the smell of banana, are you going to eat it?
Yes.
If I take, well, only you will. If I give you a steak flavored banana, you might not eat it. In ancient Iraq, people would smell each other's hands and say, I will know whether you're telling the truth by smelling your hand. Ishtam el-idik. Perhaps in ancient times that worked. But is the sense of smell really the sense of the truth? When we're born, we cannot see much, we can't hear, but we smell and bond with the true smell of our mother within minutes. And our mother smells and identifies us. Each of us has our own biological, unique smell. Now, when we grow up and we get married, do we pick our spouse based on the natural smell as animals do that is complementary to our own DNA or not? Is there a big lie going on here? Let's see. Well, when it comes to animals, there's the big truth, isn't there? When a dog is in heat, all the neighborhood knows, and our dog Elvis pined after Camilla for years, waiting twice a year outside her door, not eating or drinking for days on end. But along with the truth, there's also the big lie. This is a spider that mimics the pheromone of the female moth. And he casts his web, and eager moths, thinking they're going into some kind of orgy, fly into his net, and they are. Or how about this flower, this type of orchid that exudes this pheromone that attracts male bees that end up having sex with the flower? With the big truth, there are big lies. And as human beings, we've been lying about our true smells since the time of the Bible. When Isaac is convinced that Jacob is Esau because he smells the clothes that Jacob has lifted from his brother. And since the times of the ancient Egyptians, we've been fooling each other. The rich and famous wearing the smells coming from the sexual organs of plants, which are flowers. But even more interesting than that is this pod that comes from a musk deer in the Far East, which used to go for $50,000. You have to kill the poor animal. And this smell is apparently attractive to us as human beings as well. That was all good in ancient times, but today you can buy a synthetic musk oil for $50 and become someone you are not. So is this the biggest lie of humanity? It turns out that musk oil has been used since the time of the ancient Talmud. So we know for at least 1,500 years, this is the first written account that was used in ancient times to attract members of the opposite sex. So, ladies and gentlemen, if smell is the sense of the big biological truth, are we lying to one another? Thank you very much.